Here is the arena for the grand reception of Mr. President. It is happening here. It means that his state visit will be concluded here. When he arrives at noon or thereabout, he will proceed to Anambra State. From Anambra State to Solution Fund City, from Solution Fund City to the new government house, the Anambra State government house mini city, and then from the government house he will come here with his entourage for the grand reception. This is where the governor and then the Anambra will finally receive Mr. President, the first citizen, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. When he comes here, the state visit will be concluding. You know, people are making this mistake of creating the impression that the president is just coming to commission projects. No. Commissioning of projects by the president on a state visit is ancillary. It's not the main thing. The main thing is state visit. The state visit in a presidential democracy, in a federal system of government, the president of the country visits the federating units, in our own case, states, such as Anambra. Is an opportunity for exchange, is an opportunity where the president can see his people one-on-one, see things for himself, have a feel of the state, understand what the state is about. If they have any peculiar needs, they will share it with the father of the nation, the president. If they have experienced certain interventions by the president by way of projects and social interventions, is an ample opportunity for the state to say thank you to Mr. President. He also offers the president an opportunity to share his own projects, programs, and policies, especially difficult policies that require cooperation of every part of the country. It's an opportunity for him to get that done. And of course, you know that since the president came in as the leader of Nigeria some 2 years ago, he has introduced many revolutionary policies that require understanding, require cooperation. I will mention one or two of them, like fuel subsidy removal. He shook the nation to its foundations, and it happened immediately he came in, and it caused a lot of what you may call readjustments in the system. And because of the J-curve implication of such a new policies, they will need time to really establish fully and then begin to yield the kind of fruits that the country would need. So that time it will take before the fruits can be felt requires cooperation of everyone. I just gave you an example of the kind of policy shifts in the country the president may mention and ask his people in the Anambra to understand and share with him in ensuring that the policies are fully implemented. And there are many other policies like that. So this is just one aspect of it. And of course, you know, he needs to enlist cooperation of all and sundry, like I have said. So is an opportunity. Here at Ekweme Square, the opportunity will be offered in a few hours. The president will be here with other governors that are joining him. I'm aware that the 5 Southeast governors will be here with their brother governor, Professor Chukwu Masoludo. And I'm also aware that the governor of Delta may be joining, and 1 or 2 other governors from here and there. So the president is not coming alone. He's coming with a number of people. The governor is also not walking alone. He has his brother governors from the southeast and from here and there coming to join him to receive the president to Anambra State. And the Anambra also upbeat. If you have been around Anambra, particularly Oka today, you will see thousands of citizens all over the place in a very bright, cheerful mood, welcoming the president, waiting for him to touch ground and his motorcade passing for them to hail. And that in a nutshell is what I can say about the state visit. And of course, it's usual. There are states being visited if they have projects, good projects, iconic projects. Is an opportunity to ask the president to commission such a project. So I am aware that Professor Chukwu Masoludo has awarded and constructed well over 100 roads, and up to 70 of those roads have been built, asphalted, and up to 40 of them are yet to be commissioned. And I believe that if the president has the time, we have more than 30 roads for him to commission. But there are 2 projects I am sure he will commission. Come what may, he will commission the Solution Fund City. Solution Fund City has 4 critical components that the president will commission. It has a country house, it has a country club, it has family fun house, it has amusement park, it has water park. I'll tell you something unique about the Anambra Solution Fund City. It is perhaps the only amusement park that has 2 components that you don't find easily anywhere else, at least in Nigeria and West Africa. You don't always find a water park and an amusement park co-located in the same place. You find an amusement park or a water park, but here we have both the water park and the amusement park here. And again, there is even a third portion, a third component that makes ours even more unique. That third component is the country club. Normally, the country club is a standalone. It has nothing to do with the country club. Ordinarily has nothing to do with an amusement park, but creatively, the Solution government has been able to weave the country club into the amusement park. What that means is that you have a one-stop location where the residents of Anambra, particularly Oka and around, can hang out, complete family relaxation. The elites have a place now in the country club, the business class, the captains of industry, they have a place. Retirees, they have a place. Now, the family itself has complete relaxation spot in the amusement park and in the water park that are all co-located in a single location, where you now call the Solution Fund City. That will be commissioned by the president. I'm also aware that the president will be commissioning the brand new government house You know, in my own reckoning, our Anambra new government house mini city is a city within a city. You know, initially I thought the place, comprised of maybe some 30 buildings. But the last count shows that in the place, you have up to 50 buildings. 50 buildings attending to different functions. That is a whole village, if you ask me. That is why we say that is a city within a city. We call it a mini city. Inside the brand new government house, you have the governor's lodge, you have the governor's office, you have a new state secretariat. There's a whole secretariat there. Even though you have the Jerome Udoji state secretariat, you now have yet another secretariat inside the new government house. You have a theater there. I call it an amphitheater. That's what I call it. But some tell me that it's not amphitheater, that is just a Anambra government house theater. We have the banquet hall. Each of these two structures sits more than 1,000 persons. What that means is that the Anambra new government house can host as many as 2,000 in the Anambra and other visitors. Practically, most functions can hold there. It means that the Anambra people, Anambra communities, the Anambra support groups, communities can be welcomed in the government house by the governor, because he now has a place to sit all of them very comfortably. The place also has a presidential lodge. He has a presidential lodge. What that means is that, there is no president of the world that cannot be received in Anambra now. They have a place, state of the art, where they can be received. They can live there if they want. It means they can pass the night there at least. But if they wish to stay longer, there is a place for a visiting president. I can go on and on and on and on. But these two iconic structures, the Solution Fund City and the new Anambra Government House Mini City, will be commissioned. There are other two or three things I think the president will also commission, so to speak. The new boulevard, the 8-lane boulevard that leads into the government house, will be named today. I know the name, but I will not tell you. You have to be patient. The name will have to be given by the president himself. This boulevard, the 8-lane boulevard that enters the government house, will be named today by the president. It will be named today. I won't tell you which name, but just be patient. In a matter of hours, you will know the name of this boulevard. Then the Light of the Nation Tower will be commissioned as well. Anambra has a motto, Anambra State, the light, light of the nation. That is how we are identified. The Solution Governor has constructed the biggest tower in Anambra as at now. That tower is Light of the Nation Tower. It will be commissioned. It's somewhere along the entrance to the government house. Then, by the gate of the government house, there is a monument of our heroes past. Our heroes past, men that I think there are about 7 there. I won't tell you who and who will be unveiled there, but you can be sure that whoever is unveiled there is indeed a hero past. Solid men like Anambra State, Emeka Ojukwu. Such are the kind of effigies that you find there to represent our heroes past. That monument is also fundamental. It's a constant reminder to the Anambra of their contributions to the growth of not just Anambra as a state, but to the Eastern region and to Nigeria at large. Somebody like Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first Nigerian president, For example, he was the one that spearheaded the fight for independence, and he won it and became the first president of Nigeria. There are others who you will find amongst the effigies that will be unveiled by Mr. President today. And when that is done, our joy will be complete. So you can see how significant the visit of the president is. It's an opportunity for exchange, and Anambra is set to make a maximum use of it. We are going to use it via our governor to draw the attention of the president to our needs, to thank him for things he has done for Anambra and for the nation. And he too will in turn tell us what he expects from Anambra, and commend us where we have done commendably. Thank you.